Doesn't look to me like anybody's very appreciative here. I'm quitting.
Travis went good, so I wasn't going to do a video. Nobody appreciates me, I quit. It is discouraging that Mormons don't want to believe, that they rush to judgment because they didn't bother to run the test. They just got a feeling through the manipulations of your heart, of the field of psychology, to become a hater. And instead I see that they've made some changes on the church news. They changed the general conference picture. Previous picture was not appealing to blacks, I guess. So now they're appealing to Hispanics who don't have access to the internet to see this anyway. They had to sell their last chicken in order to get to the temple and purchase one pair of underwear and a suit and a dress. I am literally ashamed on behalf of Mormons for the deplorable evil of Mormons that the church turned them into. To lose your honor and integrity when the blatant obvious is staring you in the face and threatening you. I don't know. Maybe that's the culture of growing up in Utah rather than out in the world. I don't know. But to neglect the poor, this is pathetic. And to have Mormons respond with, the church gives out billions in money for the helping people. Oh my God. The stupidity that comes out of the mouths of Mormons. How are Mormons going to get to Zion? Seriously, Mormons. How are you going to deserve Zion? You know, this morning, the YouTube Mormon employee was there to pick on me again. And the church news is picking on me. Well, the website is picking on me. This Hispanic couple, who's clearly in a poverty-stricken home with a nice, fancy, brand new TV, which is probably about the size of mine. And so I know they can't afford it looking at what else is in their home. And so yes, the church put it there as a prop. Because that's what they do. They will dress the people that will appear in videos and photographs and then take the clothes back. They bring the wardrobe around the world with them. photography crew and wardrobe and makeup. It's just so pathetic that they will not show us the reality of Mormons around the world. And they've done the conference talks about that, about how social media is not realistic because everybody puts on their best appearance and happiest times. And I think, wasn't it Uchtdorf or somebody who showed a picture of the perfect pie, and then he expands out and you see the big mess. Oh wow, yeah, social media is evil. We thank thee, O God, for a prophet who warned us of the evils of social media. We kept watching this Travis Wayne Goodsell guy and until we realized, hey, you know, he's not being faith promoting about the Christian Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Keeps saying we're Jewish. Well, now the prophet told me not to watch him. Oh my God, and there are actually Mormons who are like that. It's so scary, as funny as it is. But anybody who watched the video I did first thing on my birthday, or actually no, it was Melissa's birthday, 24th of February, you will understand why the church is mocking me here. The church does not love you. They don't love anybody. This picture alone shows the depths of evil and hatred that they have for mankind. And you don't see it because you aren't doing your study and research on the church. And so, the church is struggling as to what to put for the top news story. You'd think Nelson would be the top news story. Anything about our living prophet of Jesus would be at the top and stay there for a long period of time until another post from the living prophet of Jesus, or at least somebody next in line in rank, is the one to do something in the news. If it's not going to replace Nelson. Because they have the top one, and then they have three below it. And so, yeah, if Nelson came out, gave an Easter message, right there at the top, and it would stay there for at least a week or until Easter even. And so the three at the bottom, you know, latest on temple news. Oaks gives a devotional at BYU. The Relief Society president celebrates the anniversary of Relief Society under the wrong religion. Let's find out. December 1867. Yep, that's when it was supposed to be. I don't see a date in December. So, let's see if we can find list of Relief Society presidents. List of general presidents. December 5th. Eliza R. Snow, Zena D.H. Young, and Elizabeth Ann Whitney. December 5th, 1887 is the anniversary for the Relief Society of Brigham Young. Because, do you want to know what year? 1866. So, with the assassination of Joseph Smith, the Relief Society ended also. Emma, by the way, did not go with Brigham Young. So she was never released. And I'm willing to bet she died after 1866. Yeah, 1879. So there was a co-regency. We're doing this. 30th April 1879. Emma. Okay, and then Eliza R. Snow. You got the picture here of her. Tiny little thing. I bet you're not going to allow a larger one. Yeah. Come on. Eliza Roxy Snow. Okay, I'll just put it here. We still have Laura Roslin in there. So, December 5th, or wait a minute, no, that's when it ends. Ooh, wait a minute. They don't give that date. Oh. Let's see if Eliza R. Snow gives us the date. Relief Society service. Let's see. No, it's even worse. Here they're saying 1855, Young commissioned Snow with reestablishing the Relief Society. Until 1868, however, activity was limited and no sustained church-wide Relief Society existed. For the next several years, and now they're saying 68 rather than 66. Wikipedia is not giving us the correct information. You're contradicting yourselves here. I'm not sure what to believe. The date, Eliza R. Snow became the LDS Relief Society president. April 18th and 20th, 1868. That's the Church Historians Press. And here, in the church's site, 1866 to 1887. Nobody's giving me a legitimate answer. And December 5th was when she died. Quorum lost and found. Eliza R. Snow in the 1868. Snow during the 12 months between December 1867 and December 1868, the time when the reinstated Relief Society spread rapidly throughout. They're still not giving me an answer. Oh my God. But yeah, it can't be 1868 because there's some others confirming previous years, whether it's 1867 or 1866. Here, AI is claiming June 19th, 1880, officially sustained. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, let's officially sustained. Officially sustained. Where the hell did AI get that from? It's the source for it. Oh my God. Here we go. What's this? More than 150 records from Eliza R. Snow now online. Okay. Yeah, Brigham Young didn't even bother. There it is. In July. Was that what? June. AI still can't get it correct. Oh my God. Yeah, because that's what it says. She was the president of the Salt Lake City 18th Ward during this time. Eliza was formally set apart as the Relief Society General President by President John Taylor in July of 1880, when the Relief Society, Young Women, and Primary organizations were established. So what date in July? Well, there's a better picture of Eliza R. Snow. Still small. Crap. Oh my hell. So no, that's the official date. You know, women getting together and doing stuff, yeah, no. That's not official. This is official, and it's from the church. November 5th, 2021, when it came out. Yeah, they put the tiny little pictures in, tiny pictures. So, the establishment of the primary. Let's go through the back door to find out the answer. When was the establishment of the LDS primary? August 25th, 1878. Oh, 2 years before? Are you kidding me? Summer of 1880. That the president. Oh, okay. Presidency. Not the U.S. elections. They're still trying to claim 78, August 25th. Farmington Rock Chapel. So no, let's see, adopted church-wide in 1880 under the direction of Louis B. So yeah, you can see how they're manipulating dates. Because when the president takes over is when he is set apart. It's not upon the death, even though technically it is, but it's not. There's a formal ceremony that has to take place to make it official. And yet, church loves to confuse. Loves to confuse. And so it's July 1880. So the Wikipedia is wrong, obviously. But so is AI. So we have no day. Nobody wants to. I mean, we can do the. When was the establishment of the LDS Young Women Presidency? 1889. Here's 1880. Dear God. They only give you the year 1880 for Margaret Young Taylor as the counselor. Elmina Shepherd Taylor. Really? You put the Taylors in charge of it, huh? 1880 to 1905. She had to have 3 counselors. Oh, God. It's just unbelievable. It's taking way too long to do simple question research. Too long. We're at 22 minutes. This was going to be a quick 5-minute video. And so, but regardless, yeah, it's the year after Emma dies that they make it official. That's how they got away with it. They knew that Emma would hear about it if they did it while she was alive. Bastards. Unbelievable. That's how evil this church is, guys. They can't claim their own religion. They had to steal it and turn it. So I was going to talk about how they aren't having the First Presidency 2025 Easter message up there anymore as it continues to get buried in the feed. And the one that they replaced it with before has now been replaced again, which was the Relief Society on the 16th. And they again put up a non-issue. How the church manages waste. We see they cause the waste. That's how they manage it. Oh my hell. This is just awful. Seriously. For a Mormon not to see what is going on, to not even bother to care, the apathy of Mormons to just be Mormon and not care to be Mormon, to study your scriptures, to study church history, because the church knows if you do, you'll find out they're a fraud. What does that say for Mormons who stay Mormon? Dear God. I mean, you have brother and sister Smith appointed as directors of church hosting. That's a make-work calling. You can get sister missionaries to do that job. Seriously. That's what they do at Temple Square. They host. And instead, we gotta have a director. Make them feel important. Oh, Mormons. Is there nobody who wants to go to Zion? I mean, seriously. And now the church is using AI. I just showed you how AI is still the one true search engine for Google. It still can't tell the truth. It's still, dear God. That's the antithesis of intelligence. Liars are not intelligent. God. I seriously, with all of the abuse that's hewn down on me, as nobody cares that they're all going to die. And I'm thinking, this is all going to be in vain. All my work, all the scriptures getting fulfilled, all in vain. Because Mormons are wicked and choose to be wicked. I don't get it.